Hey everybody, this is Bianchi here. We're going to be learning how to take one of these templates that I have here and learn how do you fold it up into one of these little mini books. So when the mini book is complete, you have your little pages on the bottom, so you might be able to see we have page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, and then the back. So how do you fold this thing? Well, the instructions are on the back, so if you flip your paper over, you could certainly look at the directions and follow that. But I do find that a lot of students are not really good at folding for some reason. So let's make sure we understand the folding part, because really the folding part is not the most important part. It's the cutting and the, what they have is step 5 and 6 are the important parts. So basically what you want to do is you want to find the cover, right, this is the cover. And you want to find this line, which is going to be the halfway mark, and fold it in half this way first, is what I find works really well. And then when you fold it, you want to make sure you get a really good crease. And it has to be perfect. Like if your corners don't meet perfectly up here, it's not going to fold well. All right, so once you have the half fold and you have a good crease, then you want to fold it again. So when you fold it again, fold it this way. That'll work perfectly fine. Again, you want to make sure your corners meet. And then you want to give it a good crease with your fingernail, like actually run your fingernail across to give it a really good crease. And you want to make sure there's no overlap over here, because if there is, it's not going to fold nicely. And I'm going to fold it one more time, but I'm going to have this be on the outside when I fold it. So I'm going to put that on the desk surface down, and then when I fold it up, then I'm going to see the cover of it. And then again, you want to give it a good crease. Now, most students think, all right, I'm done. I'm ready to start enjoying the book. You're not. At this point, the next step is to figure out where do you cut it. Now, when you're cutting this thing, you want to open it back up to this part where you did the initial half fold. And you should see, if you look carefully, I don't know if I hold it up closer to the camera, you might be able to see I make dotted lines to show you where to cut. So I'm just going to cut along the fold. So if the dotted line is not on the fold, then I'm going to recommend you cut it on the actual fold, because it will assemble a little more, nicely. So I'm cutting it right on the fold, and you want to stop when you get to that halfway mark. Now make sure that you're on the folded side, because when you're done, do you see how you have a slit in the middle? I'll just turn this thing around. See the slit in the middle? Now once you have that slit in the middle, let's make sure we see that slit. See it? The next step is to fold it. You're going to fold it along this line. Fold it in half along this line. But make sure you're folding it so the cover's on the outside. So I'm going to flip this thing over and fold it over and give it a good crease. Now once you've done that, then this is the part that people have the most trouble with. You're going to lift it up and you're going to press it together. Do you see how it forms a hole? If I had to wear this thing as a bracelet, I could put my wrist through that center part and I could wear it as a bracelet. So you just keep pushing until you see it form, like a T or a cross or something. See, like a plus sign from the top view. Now once you have that plus sign looking down from the top view, then the next part is to find the cover. So in my case, the cover's here. And then you're going to give it that last fold, and then you're ready to go. So to check to see if it assembled properly, obviously the cover should be on the outside. Then you want to look at page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, and then the back. And then you want to give it one more crease. And there you go. It's a foldable mini book.